In the physical or chemical lab, we're going to be able to identify physical and chemical properties and to be able to compare physical and chemical changes by mixing several substances. Here are the 6 substances that we're going to mix: water, acetic acid, iodine, cornstarch, baking powder, and sodium bicarbonate. Its common name is baking soda. We're going to put each of the powders into our chem plate. We're going to record our observations and whether the change is a physical change or a chemical change on this data table. When trying to figure out if a chemical reaction has occurred, we want to look for certain changes in properties. We might observe a new odor, a solid being formed, light produced, a gas produced, a color change, or a change in energy. That means the temperature increases. That's called an exothermic reaction. Or we might observe a temperature decrease. That's called an endothermic reaction. With all the substances measured out, it's time to add in the liquids. We're going to start by adding 3 drops of water to the baking powder. We can see that a gas is being produced. There are bubbles. You can write your observations on the data table. The first one is already done for you. Now we'll add water to the baking soda. We mix it up and we just see that it's a cloudy mixture. Put that on your data table. Here's water and cornstarch. Mix it up. It's changing its state, but it's still just a mixture. Put your observations on your data table. Now we're going to add vinegar, beginning with baking powder. We can see a gas being produced. There are bubbles forming. Put your observations here and continue down. Now I'll put vinegar in the baking soda. Once again, there are bubbles being produced. That's a gas. Now here comes vinegar and the cornstarch. Mix it up. It thickens, but it's just a mixture. Now we can add iodine to the baking powder. We can see that it changes color immediately. Put all those observations here and continue down. Here comes iodine in the baking soda. It looks like it changes color, but that's the color of the iodine. And finally, the cornstarch and iodine. We can see the color changes to black.